So, this is a round of 64 game in Go for SC2 Thursday, and spawning in the top left-hand position as the pink Zerg player, representing my insanity, it's DaNa. And his opponent down to the bottom right of Frost. The purple Zerg, representing 2Sport, it's PakaZerg. DaNa, reaching the 10 pool moment, has not yet started an overlord, doesn't have enough minerals for it, and that's always a tense time. He's going for the extractor trick. Is he even going extractor trick? No, he's not. Okay, DaNa would have cancelled that if it was an extractor trick. No overlord started, which means that it's going to probably be a very, very early Zergling speed play. By getting this gas down first, and then going for a 10 pool after it, it can lead to some very fun times. So this is the pretty much earliest speed that you can feasibly get in ZvZ. And it's interesting that DaNa's choosing to do this on Frost, because Frost is a big 4-player spawn map, and therefore, without scouting yet, doesn't know where his opponent is. PakaZerg, just looking to be playing a bit more standard, a bit more longer game orientated. Up to 15 supply, hasn't yet started either a hatchery or a spawning pool. Looks like a spawning pool is going to be the choice, so a little bit of a safer opening, and that's going to be exceptionally important up against the play that DaNa is going for, which is this early speed. This early speed isn't necessarily an all-in. It could just be a couple of speedlings out to pressure, trying to punish a hatch first that may be coming down from PakaZerg, since it's a big map, but instantly pulls those drones out at 100 gas after speed has started. And now we're just keeping a really close eye on how many Zerglings are going to be produced. A queen on its way out for DaNa at the moment. DaNa does have a lot of lava banked up, and this is where you take the biggest hit to this variety of build, because you're not able to effectively spend your lava due to little bumps as getting queens out and things like that. So PakaZerg getting a really good scout here, waiting to see what comes out of those 3 eggs, can see the shimmering of the spawning pool, and therefore knows that Zergling speed is going to be on its way out. And what response are we going to get out of PakaZerg? Well, he's already got the hatchery coming down, he's got his own gas, and just needs to be aware of if there's any banelings. That's going to be the real big tell. If there's banelings coming out, he can't defend with slowlings alone. He's going to need a bit more than that. But with the natural base on its way, with the better economy, 17 drones to 11, PakaZerg is in an okay spot. Speed nearly done. 8lings on the field, going up to 10, 12. This is now very aggressive out of DaNa. And DaNa, for the moment, isn't showing any transition into droning. Great decision now by PakaZerg going for the Baneling nest rather than Zergling speed. The Banelings are going to be critical to defending this. There's no Banelings for DaNa, and therefore, if PakaZerg's able to get Banelings out, Slowlings and Banelings beat Speedlings every day of the week. But DaNa committing so heavily to this, able to pick off a couple of Zerglings there. That's a good little win, killing those early, minimizing the number of defensive units his opponent has. Moving into the main base, a queen hasn't yet popped, is coming through now, but DaNa just backing away. Zergling speed is now active, the natural base getting targeted. Baneling nest is nearly done. 2 defensive Banelings probably going to morph in near instantly for PakaZerg if he can get the Zergling safe, but he's not able to do so. DaNa surrounding the queen, dealing some good DPS very quickly. Down goes the queen. A lot of drones going to start getting taken down here by DaNa, who's still sitting up at 16 Zerglings, more streaming across the map. For the moment, DaNa's attack has been thwarted, just due to the defensive lings. A few Banelings morphing in, and behind this DaNa is expanding, but still producing nothing but Zerglings, committing to this aggression. 2 Banelings are morphing through. They will be able to detonate pretty soon and kill off a couple of those lings. The second Baneling probably going to get targeted by a single Zergling, and with no other Zerglings in order to defend this, drones will have to be pulled to save the Baneling. Anytime you trade a Baneling for 1 Zergling, it's a good trade for the Zergling player. 7 drones now to 11, and DaNa is droning behind this. He's already done significant damage. He's still got a decent number of Zerglings here, and there really isn't much coming out from PakaZerg. Speed is nearly done, but DaNa has just destroyed his economy. And to be honest, I wouldn't be just surprised to see this game go to DaNa now. DaNa has pretty much won at this stage. PakaZerg could do some miraculous drone micro, but it's not going to be. 3 drones remaining, 2, 1, 0, and that is it. GG is now guaranteed. There's no money. And there we go. DaNa is going to advance forward up into the round of 32.